launcher, and most likely connected to two entities. I think I have some sort of idea what's coming through. So like Dapper Day / Harry Potter Day. I don't know what's going on. Dapper Day was at Epcot. At least some of them were walking around. I don't know what's going on. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm from Orion. Gundaya is my name. I'm with the Orion Council. I am a red dwarf. A short person, basically, with red features. You must know what I look like. I look like an elf mashed with a being that you're not familiar with. This is not matter. Yes, that little man that's in your He-Man movie, something like that, but it's a little bit different. The one with the red hair. You must know what I look like. Realize our Orion energies is assisting you in your waking up process. Little bits here and there of your galactic lifetimes. He-Man, I know it's as ridiculous as that might be, and your Conan is very much part of your Earth's mythology. Also part of that, you know you're part of the universe. Not just this planet all by yourselves. So you realize it's done ever so slightly to let you know, as eventually you will be waking up to your universe. Waking up so much that will terrify many because they never thought anything like that ever existed. So you understand why it must be done slowly and softly, because your human is not prepared, not in this mindset for a full-fledged visitation and awakening. The vibrations here are too low at this time. I believe you understand this vibration. Also realize that we are working with your government as for your awakening process. We have, yes, you're Earth human. You have all jurisdiction, but understand, us Orions have been here before you humans were. So we do have jurisdiction over your humans, more than you might realize. As for allowing the awakening process, understand if we were not here, your planet probably won't be here. As for your survival, we played a big part. Not known, but there's a reason behind it. One moment. Yes, what you do not know about our civilization will be known, as you will feel the vibrations of Orion as you go forward. Your White House, many of these, your Egypt, protected for good reason. Your pyramids still exist because of us, so we still have jurisdiction, even if you're inhuman. Even if you're human, still has a difficulty in its manipulations as it gets pulled in, brainwashed. Your world is still safe. No matter what direction your people take, your world is still safe. Even if it might not seem like it. During your World War II, there was, we had to let you do what you wanted to do. But then again, we put a stop to a lot of that, didn't we? As for your nuclear experiments, because many did want to take your world out of the picture, which would have harmed many civilizations connected to your world. It would have had a ripple effect for those that are starseeds on your planet, which is everyone. So it would have caused a great dismay. I believe you understand that. The world is not ready to go in that direction. Some worlds are destined to go in that direction, but it's already been prepared to experience it, to see what happens see its warning. Yeah, because I did fart. So much that you don't know about your alien friends will be known. Many of the locks are unlocking themselves. This mystery of your existence will become more apparent. Right now, the Orion Council is very much part of your governmental connections. But there's much more than that. Your Mother Earth also attends, as she is very much involved in everything that happens to her. And your government people are losing their ability as for your society manipulations. You do not see it now. You will eventually. Any awakening processes have been activated due to your people, not to us. We're just allowing you to do whatever you want. You're allowing yourselves to re-remember slowly. The majority of your planet people most likely are not ready. Yes, the prison mentality is too much of a joy. Fear, there's much more to that. As many are uninterested in realizing there's much more. Feline beings, etc., that you're involved with. They call it it's funny how your people will call it a manipulation, but yet you've been manipulated for so long. You're not realizing you're actually being awakened. But your human easily shuts themselves down. As you can tell, as calling this all phony and fake, they easily shut themselves down. Because they're not ready. That's why. So much to learn in this environment. Because they want to feel like they're right all the time. But what if they are wrong? That's not going to go well on your planet. And if you feel like they've been wrong this whole time, we've been here in higher vibrations, part of everything in your culture, your clothes, your technologies. Our footprint is everywhere. Not just Orion, but extraterrestrial. And even your angels also. Your angels are very much involved with your medicines. You'd be surprised, that's for human. Your vitamins, they're very much involved with that. That's for healing. Those are the positive energies. I better be going now. Let's just get into it. I have more of them. I will talk to the council. We will be back. So many people at different sizes. We do not have that in our race. I am the Zeta Gray Council from Orion. I don't believe that came out right, but either way, I hope you understand. I am titled. Whatever you want to call it. Titled. Realize the music on your planet is going to be changing in the next few years. That's become more alien understanding. As many are going to receive, even from your Illuminati, is going to put this knowledge of your alien contact in your music. It's already been done, so slightly. That will increase. in the next few years as our presence becomes more heavy on your world. It will come and go. It will not be an avalanche of alien on your planet. Also, angelic energies will become more clear in your society also as the mystery unlifts itself. Lifts itself, whatever. Our council is humanoid, but yet still Zeta, as you see it in your sightings. Most of us is around 6 feet tall, but many of us are 4 feet tall. As for weight, we are all about the same. As for length and body, we are all skinny for the most part. But your Earth takes a different approach, which is fine. It is fine for your reality to connect. The reason we are here, we realize our impression, the Zeta energy, is quite heavy, as it has been for some time. And changing your histories, rewriting them, rewriting your Bible. As many of the Zeta effects on your planet has been heavy in your past. As you see in your skies in your history books, much of that is Zeta, not all, but quite a bit, and most of it was removed as for the alien energies and replaced with religious. That much of that is Zeta influenced as for how it was written. Much of your Bible also is very much Zeta enhanced, because the manipulations work so well there on your planet. Dracos can't take credit for everything. They're more at keeping the vibrations low on your planet in different ways, as using sports and anger as for violence among you all. That is where your Dracos work the best. Violence is the charge that really lives within them. That influence is there. They get off on your low vibrations when the violent act happens, such as murder. I believe you understand. I don't know how you listen to this type of music, but it is quite curious to listen to this in this vibration, in this direction, to hear this type of tune. As some of us would not want to listen to this on our planet. That's fine, you listen to it on yours. As some of this is made to disconnect you from manipulations. As to let you know of your Agarthian world, as much of this fantasy set up here, much of your creations that your children enjoy, much of it also, even your Mickey Mouse has an energy of letting you know that the fairy world still exists. You have another version of it, but it's also your Agarthian world know that it's alive and well. As your human is having difficulties connecting with that, oh, it's all fantasy, far from it. That's for why we are here. To let you know that our presence is going to increase. As for health, to help with health. As for your narcotics to be, or your antibiotics, let's just say. Or in your all the drugs. To become lighter on your body, to help instead of making you more sick. We are bringing our energies, focusing on that, and we are allowed to do so. That's what some of our galactic meetings are about. It's about lifting the veil, and much of it has to do with health, to allow you to become more healthy. We are working what we can do, though. We cannot change the world automatically. You have to do it on your own, but we are working with your humans to allow this to happen. As for cancer, which has been erased for some time ago, but your Earth does not fully enjoy the energies of that. As some also use cancer as a way of exiting your plan. It is an exit plan for some that welcome it. So you understand that there are still illnesses that will, either way, if we solve the world's problems as for health, some will still find health issues so they can leave. They just choose that. But as for your health system will become better. This will not be fast, but it's going to increase in at least the next 10 years, 30 years, as we're becoming more clean and healthier for you. Also for the vibrations that's been put in your food, it's called a lower energy. We're working with that too to assist you in becoming more healthier. That's going to take longer. At least we can work with the antibiotics. As for you becoming healthier, as for food consumption, that part we are not allowed to be involved in. Those that are put in your food, that's different. Those that you get at your doctor is what I'm speaking of. As for what's being put in your food right now, that's very reptilian. Mostly reptilian. Blessings and good day to you, you beautiful human species.